It's now day 2 of Todd and my leaf-tail herp trip. Today we woke up at a really good campsite, very modern, nice showers, and today we'll be looking for S.kateae and Wabeba. I have to say, it wasn't exactly a bad way to wake up, going and seeing this lush rainforest all amongst us. And then being able to explore it for a few hours, looking for angle-headed dragons and other small skinks.
I'm not locked into angleheads. My eyes aren't ready.
Apparently knobbly knees is what we need to see on either side of a branch.
That just looks like a bit of a defect in the tree.
Yeah.
That would light. I love when it hits, see how it hits like the ferns?
Yeah.
And it just lightens up the top and then underneath looks real nice. This problem's just going to be not dying getting up.
Hey. That's a bush swing if ever I've seen one. Do you need a push, mate?
I'll take that home. Yeah, go for it. These things are so like weak but strong. Like they're real soft and light, but it can hold a lot of weight.
Goes for miles.
Yeah.
Hey? That's like a good
Is this like
20,
connected
30
to
minutes.
the tree here?
I think so. Yeah, it just goes
It's like
through
growing
like a
out of the
fork in the tree.
And then like sticks to that one up there.
It's grown out of the ground, through that bend into that tree.
Oh yeah, it's like growing over that tree, so
And
that
then it
tree's like
goes
holding me.
back up in there.
That's nuts.
Mad. It's amazing all the sorts of biodiversity that are inside of these rainforests. Right from all the flittering birds through the trees, all sorts of little creatures running around the ground, all the amazing fungi and plants. Like there's just something new to see every single angle you take. There's so much beauty to take out of these rainforests, and I took plenty of images while I was there for inspirational shots for enclosures to come. I was literally
looks like a bar-sided skink.
just saying we should be seeing some more little skinks and stuff in here, and then Todd's like, yep, there's one.
See if I can get a.
What do you say, bar-sided skink?
It looks like, but I haven't got a proper idea yet. Not an expert on skinks too.
It looks like he's about to piss bowl.
That was a very slow piss bowl.
Yeah. Well, that's about as good as you can do in the rainforest.
I was going to get the light on him too, if I can have a good look at it.
He just went, whoa. Is it right?
Footage? Yeah, I'm good.
Even for the daytime, it's so dark in here.
I know, eh? It's like crazy, like that torch would have actually had a good effect.
Yeah.
Like, normally you pull a torch out in Sydney or something and it's like, oh, I can't even see anything. I was like, oh, I could probably see on that.
Mental. black snake. Just chilling off. Looks like he's going straight down a burrow.
Yeah.
That's pretty mad. Nice spot.
What a life.
Straight
out,
out.
get a bit of sun on the grass here.
Right in the little paddock.
Imagine I would easily step on that.
Oh yeah.
Just like not even know that. I almost stepped on it. I was looking in.
You were looking for angle
I
heads.
actually looked down for once.
Yeah.
Because I was like straight up here, like, you know what? It was lucky that this is so bushy. Because I was just walking, and then I went, it's pretty bushy here. Looked down, and then I was like, oh fuck, it's right there.
Yeah.
If it was still like good angle head habitat, I would have just been looking in the trees.
You're right though. He's got an awesome little spot here. Yeah. Straight out into the sun, straight into a burrow.
Little like one of those little finches or whatever.
Yeah, just lands there.
Seeds, bang.
Gone.
We ended up seeing a few more red bellies over a short period of time too, coming out to bask, all in this one paddock, mind you. After our walk, we decided to hit the road again in search of S.kateae, or S.kateae. I'm not 100% sure how you pronounce it, but this is the gecko that we really wanted to target this particular night. We had a lot of case to cover before we got there.
So we've made it as far as Armidale at the moment, and then we're going to hook back east, check out a little S.kateae spot, a couple hours north of there somewhere, and come back down to some of those granite outcrops there and see if we can find like a southern population of Wyberba. We're kind of half toying with the idea now as well of doing a third night, just to see if, you know, we both got the time off anyway, so we might even see if we can go get Swaney and Wyberba at some other granite locations and stuff like that as well. So we'll see how we go, but yeah, pretty interested to see how the night rolls out. It's been a bit of an interesting morning and cool walk through that rainforest, so it'll be cool to see where the night takes us now.
Night came around quick, so we hit the dirt tracks and hit the muddy patches. Managed to get across a couple of tentative water crossings in Todd's hire car as well, without making too much of a splash. The spot that we were heading to for these little geckos, these leafies, was definitely out in the middle of nowhere. It's not a spot that you could easily access just by a whim. We were lucky enough that a few people had been able to give us a GPS location of where to go.
So we've just stopped at the site to try to find S.kateae, and then we've got a proper bush bash right up this mountain here, but this is going to be a bit of an adventure. We may or may not find anything. We're going to chuck the long pants on and see how we go. What's this, I think?
Oh, it's not too far.
You forget it?
Yeah. Oh, it's so quick to know how to get up there.
Todd's going back down to get his camera, but glad I brought this hook just for this, just to be able to at least push shit out of the way, make sure I'm not stepping on anything too dangerous. But yeah, this is like proper scrub, which is cool. It's a lot better than just kind of, you know, it's a bit more adventurous than just kind of going and stumbling across something, sitting in a public path or on a bathroom wall or something like that. Yeah. This should be fun. Starting to get into granite country.
Oh, fucking hell. Dude, heart just sunk. That's awesome.
If we get bitten, we kick on until we get a picture.
Yep, then we go back.
I'll go wait in the car, you get some pictures. Interesting, this sandstone?
Yeah, it is like more sandstone-y, hey? Doesn't look like granite.
There's the big, that's basically where we're going.
Big mountain up there.
Something down here, looking up and don't step on adder.
That's it. This looks like proper adder country, hey?
Problem is you can't see them. You keep
Yeah.
stepping on them. Unless they're crossing the road. The other problem is they don't fucking move.
Yeah, the adders, they're not getting out of the way for anything. Yeah, 100%. I reckon definitely on those big walls. Yeah, I think so. At least then we can spread out a little bit. It'll, it is steep, proper steep. It's cool, but really cool. Alright. Come on, leaf towels. Where are ya? Just trying to find any distinct leaf towel shape on these walls. Nothing as of yet.
100% I would have seen that when I came over, but you know.
I got the first one. Phew! First for me at least.
Almost a dead ringer to the Moritz, eh?
Yeah. Yeah, they pretty much are.
It's only
Even right down to the orange stripe and everything on them.
I forgot to look up the how to key them out between the Moritz. I'm pretty sure like they're all cagey here, but so
These guys camouflage better than the Moritz too.
Yeah.
Probably help if I'm actually pointing the bloody camera at the right animal.
Hey, not a bad idea.
Yeah, to start. Yeah, get in there, man.
Quick shot. That's not gonna work.
That's sick. Well, that's leaf tail species number 2. Or at least go and try for 3. That's awesome.
I'll just take a quick.
Hopefully we find a few more of these guys,
Yeah.
eh? Just to say we've seen a few. That's good, at least the first one's got an origi-dig tail on it and
Yeah.
stuff too. Just trying to make our way down from all this shit now. Managed to get one, can't seem to find any more. Yeah, steep sort of countryside. Yeah, there's no reason why we shouldn't. Might even get lucky with some other critters and stuff, but just come from up in there. Bit of a mission of a hike. But that's alright, we got what we came for, we got one of them. Better than none.
Basically sacrificing the camera, holding my body up. It's so hard, eh? Because you're like, what if this place is like booming at 11?
Yeah. And we've just hit it too early or something like that.
Yeah, you never know. Unless you can do something like quite often.
Yeah, if it's like your local spot, then you know when to hunt it.
Exactly.
Stoked we at least got one.
Oh, thank God, eh?
At least it's a tick.
I can not have to come back here. I can try another site another time,
Yeah.
but I just don't have to.
This one was a mission to get to.
mission to get to, and then you've got to fucking scale this wall.
Even though the weather was quite cool this night and there was not that many reptiles active, we were absolutely sweating our butts off climbing up to this escarpment.
It'd be nice to even just see another one, even if I don't get a picture.
Yeah.
Just see. It's hard to make an impression on the species without seeing a couple. Just see one more.
Never say never.
Huh?
Never say never. You might get lucky, you might spot a little one just hanging out there.
Todd is absolutely obsessed with leaf-tailed geckos, and his enthusiasm for the genuses of Philurus and Saltuarius is absolutely remarkable.
Now it's time to walk down all of this crap. Holding all this shit.
It's like shit until you get to a point, and then it's probably not too bad. But fuck, still. Like, it's so shit, the rocks are like not even in the ground.
Yeah, they just roll.
Yeah.
Oh, I stepped on tons and felt like they were about to go underneath me.
I've got about 6 of them. 6 of the bloody geckos in that rock.
All in fun. Fucking chin, bro. Congratulations. That's awesome.
Well earned.
Sick.
Well earned.
Here's your wandering stock, mate.
Yeah, you should, like, that's it.
Another one.
Fucking, they're going to be like these frogs, aren't they?
Yeah.
They took forever at Border Rangers.
Yeah.
They just stand in the middle of the road and stare at you. Fucking idiots. They little group. As long as they don't fucking ram the car.
Hey, burgers! What's up? Nothing like a classic green tree frog. Ooh.
You think you hadn't seen these or Simon?
Oh, I've seen plenty of these.
Simon. He's like, I've never actually seen a green tree. And I was like, I haven't really seen them either, to be honest.
He's gone. I've never seen him move this much.
Yeah.
He's almost hopping like a toad. Almost sitting up like a toad too. Oh, I'm so gutted.
Nice colour, eh? Look at that little tip on its tail.
Yeah, it's fluorescent. Would have loved to have seen this guy in better nick. But what do you do? These things happen, but this little thing would have been killed today for sure. Unfortunate, at least it would have been a quick death. Poor little bugger.
And now, looking for Wyberba in a much more favourable kind of habitat. It is freezing though, like proper cold in this granite country. And yeah, nothing as of yet. But we're still holding out hopes. We'll see what we can do. All we can do is try it. Stuff like this is pretty promising. All these little cracks and crevices. It blends so perfectly into this stuff though.
We spent a couple of hours looking around these granite outcrops to see if we could find any Wyberba, but to be honest, it was that cold and it was pretty miserable out that we wanted to get to bed. By this stage, it was pretty early in the morning, and this sleeting rain wasn't doing us any favours.
You got something, do you? Yeah, sick. Whoa. No luck. I reckon this rain's not helping. I think we've had a pretty solid search though.
Yeah. We've got a good search. Basically the whole granite area.
Yeah.
I don't really see any more big boulders or anything, so.
What do you do? I think we came from in here at some point. So remember that tape?
What tape?
The red and white tape. Over that way.
Yeah. I feel like we came from...
But I think we came from around this side and we kind of came
like
through
that,
here.
yeah.
I don't think we've actually walked these boulders.
No.
But there's a path there so we can go back to that.
Through these boulders towards that path.
Yeah, one last punt. Well, we found a lizard.
Two skinks.
Yeah, 2 skinks. Don't know where they are though. Because we're not seeing much of them. It's 2:30 a.m. That was a long one. A lot of driving today. And unfortunately we didn't get white burglar. But that's alright. But now we're camping in the rainforest. And Todd even can't be bothered setting up his tent. But I don't blame him. He's just going to sleep in the car. But 2 of us in a car that's already full of gear. Way too cramped. I'm rolling out this bag and calling it a night and wet and all.